Tyler Perry's latest crime thriller, Mea Culpa, is currently streaming on Netflix, and this film stars Rowland Trevante Rhodes, and Ronrico Lee. Kelly Rowland plays a criminal defense attorney who is defending Trevante Rhodes' character in a murder trial. Ronrico plays her legal investigator who has all the dirt on her in-laws. His character finds out very quickly that Kelly Rowland's in-laws are culpable in a crime that could not only end their political careers, but end her career as an attorney. I gotta say, I was not convinced of this relationship between Trevante Rhodes and Kelly Rowland. They did not have the type of chemistry necessary to really sell the idea that they were having an affair. The chemistry just wasn't there for my taste. It was predictable. At this point, I know Tyler Perry's writing. He is his own writer. He writes all of his screenplays. He directs his movies. I understand his writing aesthetic. I already know where these characters are going to go. I know the twists and turns. I already knew, 10, 15 minutes in, who was culpable of all of this, because he writes the same thing over and over and over again. I think it is high time that Tyler Perry puts down the pen and hires some screenwriters, because these are the same movies with different characters. This was even very similar to Addicted, starring Sharon Lill a couple of years ago, maybe like 7, 8, 9 years ago. He writes these within, a few days, a couple of weeks. He can go into pre-production, production, and post-production within a couple of months. So his turnaround is really quick, but the product that he's putting out lately is just very lackluster, because again, it's the same film really over and over and over again with different characters. It's just time. I will always support Kelly Rowland. I think she was good in here. I think Ronrico, for me, was a standout. It wasn't a deep dive. I don't think any of these actors had to really dive deep to pull out something we haven't seen before. I don't think they had to do any of that. But I can just tell that Ronrico, the seasoned actor that he is, he really did tap in. And he showed up despite his not having a whole lot to do, really. And Kelly Rowland, to see, her go from seat filler, which I still like, to now in this sultry legal thriller, it was just, it's a full circle moment. You can see how far she's come with her acting. So Mea Culpa is currently streaming on Netflix. Come back, tell me what you think. At this point, I just want Tyler Perry to hire some writers so that we can get something more refreshing than these same movies over and over again.